When you think of mini PCs, you probably think of this, or even this. But what if we told you we have a $1,200 one right here?
And it's a lot bigger than those and features a true Ryzen 9 processor and a dedicated graphics card for gaming. Is this actually worth it in the mini PC form factor? We're about to find out after a word from today's sponsor. Attention PC builders, do you want to save money on your Windows activation? Well, today's video sponsor, GVG Mall, has you covered. An awesome online marketplace with game keys and also Windows licenses.
It's awesome how easy it is to activate Windows. You literally just buy a key on GVG Mall using code TB20 to get a really good discount, and from there you literally copy and paste the key into Windows and boom, you now have an activated version of Windows.
You can get Windows 10, Windows 11, and a bunch of other different keys at GVG Mall, and be sure to use code TB20 on checkout to save money on a Windows 10, Windows 11, or any other key from GVG Mall. Big thanks again to GVG Mall for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into it, shall we?
So guys, this is a Minisforum mini PC, which we're no stranger to. We've been checking out Minisforum since I feel like they basically came out.
Yeah, this is the AtomMan G7 PT. Wild name, but this mini PC is absolutely wild with the Ryzen 9 7945HX, which is a true 16-core, 32-thread processor, and the graphics card is an RX 7600 XT-M, which only has 8 gigs of VRAM compared to the desktop version, which is a little bit weird. But this is a mini PC, and I will say it's definitely pushing the boundaries of mini PCs. But yeah. I will say, I still think it's smaller than a mini ITX PC, so there's that.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I would consider this to be the size of, for you broke boys out there, basically a 4090. But it weighs a little more, so you got that going for you. But you know, you do get all of the benefits of a mini PC where it's pretty small and compact, but you kind of get some of the benefits of a full-size PC, such as the specs and, I mean, the ports, guys. We gotta go over these. We have in the front, it looks like a fan mode button. We have a USB Type-C, a USB 3.0, a combo headphone jack, and then on the top, we got a power button. On the bottom, we have our DC power in. And on the back side, we have separate audio jacks, one for mic, one for headphones, a 2.5 gigabit LAN. We have 3 USB 3s. We have another USB Type-C. We have a full-size HDMI and then a full-size DisplayPort out.
A lot of ports on this thing. Obviously, I see this thing as like a traveling powerhouse PC for gaming and content creation, with that Ryzen 9 being 16 cores and 32 threads. Holy. And I bet that power adapter is huge.
300 watts of power. This is basically a power supply full on.
It's basically a full-fledged power supply at this point. But yeah, this thing is kind of crazy. $1,200 with 32 gigs of DDR5 memory and the CPU and GPU we mentioned. And it does come with a stand that we've kind of noticed is kind of a necessity to make this thing work.
Yeah, because the only other way you can have this sitting is basically flat, like that.
And you'll see why you don't want to do that, because there's actually a graphic here that pops up. I don't really understand the graphic, to be honest. Maybe we can get some explanations down below, but you really want to be rocking this. Oh, it's magnetic.
Oh, okay. That's
actually kind of cool.
Level right there. We're basically doing this video because we're like, all right, are we at the point where $1,200 is a lot? I mean, we've done some videos on the Toasterverse channel where we could probably get away with a real 7800 XT for that price, or maybe even better. So that's really the big question here, is how much performance are you going to be losing, if any, with the small form factor of this PC?
Yeah, there's always going to be a premium with small form factor PCs, and the market is getting cool. Honestly, when we review these mini PCs, we try nowadays just to find ones with dedicated GPUs, or whenever a new iGPU actually comes out, because for the most part, they're all relatively the same. But stuff like this is kind of exciting because you can see where the technology is going, unlike me being able to plug it up. So like this.
Yeah, this one's definitely way unique. I mean, it's in like this one ain't like the other mini PCs.
This one's unworldly. All right, let's go and plug her up.
It kind of looks like Spider-Man on the inside of here.
Yeah. So this is, we'll reveal the graphic once we turn this on. The graphic, which I don't quite understand. Is there some like reference we should know, guys?
Do you know this?
I'm trying to look on the listing to see.
This just looks like something from like Diablo.
It's a collab, some collab. I'm sorry, I have no clue.
The Legend of Asaku, I guess, and The Legend of Ukasa. I'm sure that someone knows about these.
Someone knows about it. McAllister might even know when he's editing. He might know.
Or Zach.
But hey, with all these ports, this really awesome design, we gotta see if we can game. Of course, we gotta game at 1440p because we have a 7600 XT, well, M. Slightly less VRAM, but it is a nice GPU for 1440p. And yeah, let's dive into those benchmarks and kind of do a cost analysis and see if building yourself obviously will be cheaper, but are you getting a lot of value with this compact form factor, and is $1,200 acceptable? We gotta benchmark it and find out.
Alright guys, we are playing Halo Infinite 1440p high setting preset. We're going balls to the wall today. Oh, this is.
Oh, what is this mode?
I think it's like Fiesta.
Ah, Fiesta, baby.
So we're gonna get a lot of random weapons.
Honestly, 1440p high is a little bit excessive
It's
for
asking
this.
a lot.
But honestly, because Halo makes you restart every single time that you change settings, I just wasn't up for that at the moment. So we're going high and aiming for the sky. Oh, I gotcha. I will say though, that CPU, maybe it's 7000 series Ryzen on laptops too, but it's at like 85 degrees and it's being used 10% of the time. And we are running on like the aggressive fan profile. Hey.
I'll take that kill.
Is there a lawnmower or a paper strip? Oh, where'd he go? Assist!
What? I guess even like the most butt water weapons too. Like, I mean, that does a lot against that. That normally does not do that.
That thing is
much
only
damage.
crap.
Oh my god. Please.
Oh, got him now.
Oh, finally I get something good. Oh my Sigma.
Oh, da-da!
Yay, we
The
got
referee!
the 343.
Yeah!
Well, I mean, close to 100 FPS most of the time at high settings on Halo 1440p. That's pretty wild.
Next game. All right, ladies and gents, we're in Fortnite. 1440p, DX12. Far view distance, low across the board, and we're getting pretty good FPS numbers. Yeah, our clock speed on the CPU definitely has dropped a bit now that we're using more of it. It was hovering consistently around 5 gigahertz, but we'll see once we settle out if things are holding up okay. But it could just be 7000 series Ryzen on laptops as a similar trait to desktop, to where it does tend to run much hotter than usual, but we'll let this go, let it go. At the end of the day, it's a premium product, you know, $1,200 mini PC. You can build a gaming PC for less. That'll probably perform pretty similar, but you know, we just gotta see, is that $1,200 worth it for anybody, for that matter?
He started running at you.
What was that?
Uh-oh, the Thunderdome. Oh, I thought we never get elims off. Didn't stand a chance.
They're like, what the heck just happened over here?
They looked shocked.
I think they did. I was like, where'd you come from? Ah!
Ooh.
Oh!
Dang, that spike bumper works. Look, he was trying to get in. This guy's probably like, what the?
Yeah, guys, Fortnite runs pretty good on this PC. Obviously, most people are not buying a $1,200 mini PC to play Fortnite, but this is a good test of the CPU to see what kind of IPC we got in an esports title. Let's run some other demanding games, and we'll come up with a PC that is similar in price, probably with the 7600 XT just for comparison, even though that has more gigs of VRAM. See what we come out to. If I had to guess, probably around $1,000, but yeah, this is an interesting mini PC, and we'll be able to talk about the full value proposition after we run those benchmarks. Woohoo! 360, let's go.
All right, we just finished benchmarking this little mini PC, or a big mini PC, if you will, and you know, it performed really good, which you would expect for $1,200. We partied together a gaming PC using everything you would need, like the case power supply, and we came out to about $950-ish, give or take, and that's with a 7600 XT and a Ryzen 7600, and yeah, 6-core 12-thread versus 1632, but we promised that the Ryzen 7600 in most games is probably going to perform pretty similar.
Yeah, considering all the hardware in this is mobile hardware, going with a full-fledged desktop part is going to give you good performance at 1440p. So yeah, I would say the price is pretty competitive, but we got to talk about those other benchmarks with this PC. First up with Cyberpunk 1440p high settings using no FSR, we almost got that 60 FPS average, 59 FPS. We also ran Ghost of Tsushima at 1440p high settings using FSR 3 frame gen, and frame gen was really awesome with this GPU, getting 100 plus FPS. And of course, 3D Mark Time Spy, we ended up with a score of 11,101, which is an 11 cent per point score. Kind of what we expect for mini PCs, considering there is a price premium for these compact builds. But all in all, I think for a really high-end mini PC, if you are somebody looking for that, this is a really cool option to consider. And I love to see this market expanding with dedicated GPUs and high core count CPUs. So if you guys want to buy one of these, check the link down below. We'll be an affiliate link and it will help us out. Let us know what you think of this mini PC and the mini PC market as a whole. Are you one considering buying one? Let us know in the comments down below.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Now, if you don't have $1,200 plus tax to spend on a mini PC that's basically brand new, you should check out PCBros.tech.
PCBros.tech. We sell gaming PCs we feature here on the channel and some one-off custom ones you never see on the Toasty Bros YouTube channel. YouTube channel. Use code Toasty Bros on checkout to save 3%. YouTube channel. See you guys later. Goodbye.
YouTube channel.